You can't, like, I can't make this stuff up. So I'm gonna vlog about it. Do you ever have those moments where, like, everything just comes together? Like, why you did something and... I'm not even gonna try to consciously recall everything because a lot of it was internal and on a soul and spiritual level. But so I don't have any lights on in my room, so it's probably pretty dark. And that's okay, actually. But so I draw, and eventually I'll do videos. Well, I should say I drew. I haven't really drawn in a long time. And so for the longest time, I used to sit there and think that, because, okay, so funny story. I actually started drawing in the relationship I was in. So in that domestically abusive relationship, whatever it is you want to call it. That's when I started drawing. So for me, I attributed, and I always thought that, like, drawing was a way for me to escape reality. And oh my God, that's what he used to tell me. So that wasn't even my fucking thought. So I drew, please bear with me. I'm going to try to not go all over the place, but it's too good to, anyways. So I've been working with these angel and ancestor cards. You probably, anyways. So the two cards I pulled today were Animal Guardian and Hunter. And then I took myself hiking and I saw ducks. And so I'm really becoming one with my animal spirit, like my inner animal. And so there were these two ducks, mallard ducks, by the way, were sleeping in the river, and they were just on the edge of the current, and they were sleeping, and their legs were moving oh so gently to where there was this flow of energy, right? Because the river was flowing. So there was this flow, like outside influences, right? Like there was this, I'm moving my arms, that's why the camera's moving. There was this flow of energy, and they were just paddling. So I saw it as you stay still within your own power and strength, right? They knew instinctively, like the animal, they just knew how to just paddle enough to where they stayed with their cohort, and they were in the water and they were sleeping, and they just let things just flow around them. And no matter how hard that current would try to push them, they stayed firm. Anyways, I digress. See, that's what I'm saying. It was like one of those things I literally just had, like, I don't know, half hour experience, maybe an hour experience of meditating and just, oh my God, y'all, it was just intense. All right, so I go back to the drawing. So I've been really resistant for maybe a year or so, actually. I've been pretty resistant to draw. I have quite a few drawings that, like, are ready to be completed and get color or finalized, whatever that is. And so I've been, like, having all these little projects that I've been starting, right? Kind of like the squirrel, like preparing things, but almost like forgetting the reason behind it. Ooh, see, I'm telling you, you can't. I've been working with some crystals, so I started working with charoite, charoite. Powerful shit, man. Helps during Helps during transformation. Anyways. So I realized I was sitting here after my meditation, reading something. It was actually on the duck, but I realized that during the most trying time in my life, I would say one of the most, I've had a few and eventually will. Anyways, so I found comfort within. I'm sitting here looking at some of my, I got my little art gallery actually in my room. I'll show it you guys at some point. It's actually really, I'll show you into my room at some point. It's really very me. Anyways, so I learned that I started drawing because I was finding comfort within. And he used to say things like, you know, you're just escaping reality. Yeah, bitch, because, sorry, I keep cussing. But like some of my pictures, I could sit there and look at them and I could tell you where I was at or what was going on in the relationship. And more likely than not, we were probably fighting. So for me to be able to create this really beautiful piece of art, I'm chuckling because sometimes as I talk about it, like I learn more about. So amidst this chaos, right? Kind of like the duck, I found my power and strength from within. And so I found power and strength within like the duck and created these really beautiful pieces of art. And to be honest with you, like those nights I did that, I felt really good. I felt in control of my body and my emotions. I wasn't as reactive. I just drew. It feels really good to remove that barrier because that's been a heavy one that I've been hanging on to for a while that I am ready to release. So meditated with my garden quartz. It's a sphere actually. It's really awesome. I'll show you eventually some of the stuff I have and I'll share with you what I've been working with. But that crystal, man, that's great. Oh, in the morning when I wake up, I talk to spirit and find out what crystal I should meditate with. And then I listen and then I meditate with those crystals and I put on frequencies. And I'll sometimes lay there like for an hour with these crystals. And it's a battle, honestly, sometimes just to get my mind to shh. So I could just focus on my breath and the energy. But this morning I tried something different. I actually put on my headphones as opposed to just having the music. So it was a little bit easier for me to kind of engulf myself in the frequency. I think I had on angel hugs or something. I don't know. Ask me if you're interested and I'll send you guys. I can post the link. Cool, y'all. Thanks so much for listening. And the answers are always there. Always. Ask. Your angels will answer, and your ancestors, and your animal guides, and your spirit guides, because that's who I ask all the time, frequently, and they answer. When I listen, when I'm still. I've been practicing presence a lot, actively, intentionally practicing it, and so much clarity in the present moment. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, light, sunshine, and I don't even know you. I just love you so much, and I am so excited to share this journey with you, and may you be blessed and have joy in your heart always. I love you. I am so excited, and I so look forward to meeting you someday, even if it's like 10 years from now, right?